Hey, what's going on, guys? Carter here. Unboxing right here for your pleasure. To do it, this is a hint for what's inside. To do it, we're going to use this knife right here. Those of you that have been watching my channel for a while know exactly what this knife is. It's one of my favorites in my entire collection. Freaking huge, man. Over 4-inch blade. Real quick. It is 4.5 inches. Total length, almost 10 inches. Monster. So I'm going to use this to compare what's inside this box. And depending on what I title this thing, if I title it what I think I'm going to title it, you're going to be like, what? United Cutlery? What? What are you doing, man? What? Yeah, it's true. First time ever United Cutlery on my channel. First time ever me buying something from United Cutlery. It's mind blowing. Took a jeez, this freaking box is bananas. It took forever to get this in because they shipped it. I don't want to give away my info there. They shipped it via UPS, which takes forever, and then they shipped it to actually my post office. So the USPS actually delivered it to me, but it originally shipped via UPS. But anyways, without further ado, some of you may know it, it's in here. Some of you may not. There it is. Two of these are the same. Kind of a story behind this. There's actually 3 versions scheduled to come out. The black, the satin, and then a camo blade version. And the camo blade version was on pre-order, but I went ahead and ordered all 3. But it turns out that Knife Center won't ship. You know, they wait till the whole thing's done before they ship out. So I went ahead and called them up and just changed it to another satin. Let's take this out here. This is Mikkel Williamson's first collaboration. There he is right there. First collaboration ever, and it happens to be with freaking United Cutlery. He's from Denmark. Just a really awesome knife designer. Just absolutely killer. He reminds me a lot of what's his face? Steve Ryan, his stuff. They're very similar. I don't know which one necessarily came first, but yeah, I think it's very cool that United Cutlery decided to take this on. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts here. And here it is. Very cool. This sucker is freaking heavy as poop. Like, really. Let's see the size on here. Look at that. That is a monster. That is a freaking monster. I know it's got over a 4-inch blade. Yeah, 4.5-inch blade. It's just barely smaller than that other one I have. Frame lock right there. Pretty good lockup. I mean, it'd be nicer if it was a little bit earlier. That'd be pretty cool. But let's see if it's shaving sharp. Almost. You can see like it wants to take off a few hairs. But I'll definitely be doing a review on this bad dog, as well as kind of just my impression of it and things like that. But I will say, well, first of all, one of these is going to my contest. One of these satin ones is going to go to that contest. Let's take a look at the other satin one real quick while I've got you on the line here, guys. Yep, very, very cool. These are pretty effing sweet. Who would have thought, man? Super cheap too. 30 bucks. Seriously, 30 bucks for a frame lock of that size. Here's the black coated one. It's got kind of this camo-y thing that Mikkel does on the back. You know, of course, it's a Teflon type coating that's going to be on here. Pretty ugly. It's actually done. Wow, this sucker's sharp. Yeah, this one's like really sharp. Actually done kind of poorly. So, right off the bat, guys, I'd recommend sticking with the satin. What I may do is, ooh, this one's like super smooth though. It's got some play, that's probably why. The lock bar on this one isn't as hard to disengage as the others. No lock bar stabilizer on here. But really cool nonetheless. Yeah, much stiffer lock bar on that one. Not too bad on that one. But yeah, so probably what I'll do is give one of these satin ones away. And then maybe I'll just dink around with this one. You know, do some spine wax on it. Or let me know if there's something you guys want to see. As far as, I don't do any of the practical testing like J. Davis 882 does, you know, that crazy cutting test. Not everybody knows that knives are not made for cutting. They're made for prying and using as a hammer. Everybody knows that. Just kidding, guys. But yeah, 440C steel, I believe. I hope. It just says stainless. But definitely cool. I don't know. Really cool. And probably the coolest thing about this particular collaboration, other than the fact that it's done fairly well. I mean, for the price, it's done fairly well. But what I like about this kind of collaboration, you don't see it all that often. Occasionally you do. The Buck Mayo TNT, that's an example of one. But this is basically a production version of Mikkel Williamson's Blondie. And the only difference between this and the real thing is, you know, materials and other limitations. You know, obviously the custom is going to have a lot more detail to it. It's going to have a lock bar stabilizer, titanium, better steel, better fit and finish, more detail, but it's the same thing. This is not like a new design per se. This is really a production version of his Blondie folder. So very cool. I think, wow, this sucker is a boss. Definitely 30 bucks well spent if you guys are interested in one of these. And of course, entering my contest as soon as I have the time to actually do the official video on it. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not waiting for 2,000 subs to do it. I'm just waiting for you know, my backlog of videos I need to get up and stuff to go up before I do it. Wow, this is probably the longest unboxing I think I've ever done. Should I push it to the limit, guys? Should I try to make this the longest unboxing ever? No, I'm just joking. I won't do that. But yeah, definitely cool. I was saying, well, I'll go over it more in detail on my actual video. Stay sharp, guys. Later.